Can I backtrack for a sec?
Sure.
I feel like it's a weird way to describe grandparents as old, because aren't they all
Oh,
old?
yeah, I guess they're all old. Older than me.
I would hope.
Yeah, so I had a COVID test.
Yeah.
Thought I had it. I don't have it. The test that I got wasn't as bad as everybody, not everybody, but that it's made out to be. Like, it was a drive-through CVS test, and you just get this, like, little Q-tip thing, and they put it an inch up your nose and move it around. I mean, yes, it's uncomfortable. Like, I'm not lining up to do it again.
Why not?
But it's not like the doctors doing it, like, poking my brain and shit. Like, it wasn't that bad.
Some of the videos look...
Yeah, where people are, like,
they hurt.
leaned back, and they have, like, the doctors, like, like, into your fucking... all the way to the back of your skull. Like, that's what I was afraid it was going to be, but then it was not
They're like,
that.
do it yourself. You're like, oh, all right.
Yeah, I was like, at least I can gauge how uncomfortable it's going to be. They make you do both nostrils. Like, it's fine. But it took 15 days to get the results.
Yeah.
Which is...
By that time, you've recovered.
Exactly. Dude, the only thing to fucking talk about right now is just how hot it is and COVID.
Yep.
Which, it is really hot out. And it sucks. But we're not going to talk about that because...
Went golfing yesterday.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I was talking to this lady that was at work. And she was a nurse. And her husband is a nurse. Or a doctor. Female nurse, Greg. Meet the parents. Anyways, and she worked in like the cancer department. Like, she dealt with cancer patients.
Oncology.
Yes, she didn't say that, but she said cancer.
Cancer department.
I don't
like
know.
A store.
I don't know. Aisle 6 cancer. Anyways, she was saying, like, she doesn't work with COVID people, but like she clearly sees them and like works with a team of people. She said she hasn't seen anybody in her team of like 80 people that have had it or know anybody that's had it. That seems pretty weird.
Yeah.
It seems like the math doesn't add up. Mm-hmm. Like, she's a nurse in an overfilled. She says that her hospital is overfilled, and she gets overflow from other like departments, other aisles in her place. And no one that she's come in contact with has it, and they don't even. She said that they don't even make them test. I was like, "How often are you getting tested?" She's like, "We haven't been tested at all." And I was like, that's really weird. That's so.
Is she sure
weird.
She's a nurse?
I don't know. Maybe she works at a gas station or something. And she's like has dementia. But I mean,
funny. Did you hear about Smash Mouth's concert?
No.
So there's in Sturgis, like North Dakota. Yeah, sick. South Dakota.
Love that place. My favorite.
They're just holding all kinds of concerts, and everyone's in a big uproar about it.
Of course.
And yeah. And Smash Mouth had a huge concert, and the lead singer dude, he's all, fuck that COVID shit. And it's
damn.
They said like thousands of rowdy and excited bikers threw coronavirus caution to the wind. Bunch of bikers
at a Smash Mouth concert
in Sturgis, South Dakota. Yep.
Imagine the inbred fest that's going on there. Inbred with COVID. That sucks.
Another thing, in the same town, city officials are expecting around 250,000 people to attend this year's convention.
250,000? This is in
South Dakota.
And this is in one of the Dakotas?
Yeah. Preventative measures are suggested, but not required.
Not required. Why would they be required?
Well, it's a Dakota.
As long as you wear a mask. Like, in regards to COVID, what do you think about the conspiracy that was made in a lab and it accidentally got out?
I don't buy it.
You don't think so?
I don't buy it.
I kind of buy it.
Yeah?
Kind of. Because there is a lab in Wuhan where they do this kind of stuff. And they're saying that somebody accidentally got infected with it while they were working with it. And it like got out. And I don't, because they say it came from the wet markets. I mean, that's a good cover, right? You could say that it came from those gross meat markets where shit is just like hanging out and not not in a proper way at all.
Right. Which there's probably some truth to that as far as spreading disease.
I think so. Realistically, probably didn't. But there's a chance.
Yeah. I don't buy it.
You don't buy it?
I don't buy it.
Darn.
Did you think I would buy it?
I don't know. I thought you'd not have an open mind. Not that you need to have an open mind, but I think it'd be interesting. What if I don't know. Like, what if something came out where it was like, confirmed, this came out of a lab? Like, that'd be freaky.
I mean, yeah, it'd be
because
freaky.
they totally could. They totally could create shit
I'm sure
like
there's places testing for biological weapons and shit like that. So
yeah.
I'm sure it's possible, but I don't know.
Like, I don't buy into the like this is a government conspiracy to like try and control and like that kind of stuff. Like I don't like there's people over
like all the government
over
propaganda
way
and all
away
that.
from me that I don't conversate with that do think that this is a way for the government to see how much they can control and blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, no, sorry, you can miss me with that. That's a little. I can get behind like some poor soul accidentally tripping and falling on some COVID needles in a lab in a cartoonish way and then walking out and infecting everybody. Like I can get behind that. I can't get behind like
they were trying to become like Spider-Man or something. Turns out they just killed a bunch of people.
Trying to be COVID man. I don't know.
They rub you the wrong way.
I mean,
You
not
go fight this guy.
Hell no. I told Andrea I'll buy her lunch to go with this guy and tell me what he says. Like, please go out to lunch with him. I want to know. I want to know what he says.
I want to be a fly on the wall.
Totally, 100%. I'll pay for lunch. Pay for you guys' Laboo. No one goes to Laboo anymore.
It's just a
worse Panera.
And Panera's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm. Not the point of the story. I watched this weird movie last night, of course, right? Like weird shit with like possession and like animals doing weird shit and like all this other like nonsense. And this morning, and there's a fucking dead bird right at my doorstep, right at the fucking doorstep. I'm not like a dead,
can't get diseases
like
from a bird.
like literally like a dead carcass, and it looked like it had been dead. I'll show you the picture. I would show you the picture right now, but our phone's recording. It looked like it had been dead for a while because you could see its skull. So it wasn't one of the chickens, right? Because that was my first thought. I was like, oh, something got to the chickens and left it on the doorstep. I guess I could get behind that. This thing has been dead. Like you could see its skull. It is rotted.
For like a week, there was a dead deer on the side of the road, and it kept getting more and more and more bloated.
Nice.
And then I remember one day I was driving home, and it was not bloated. There was shit all over the place, like guts everywhere. It just popped. It was so bloated.
Who cleans up roadkill?
I don't fucking know.
I saw Mike Rowe do it on Dirty Jobs once, but I don't think he's doing the whole country's roadkill. Because that's a job. People have that job to go and move roadkill. But yeah, I don't know who moves roadkill because you see roadkill and then it's not there the next day. Where does it go?
Maybe it just gets ran over so much it's in the fucking road.
If you're some weird hunter guy, do you take it and try and cook it? The meat is covered by
I feel like
fur and skin,
but the meat's still been in the sun.
In the sun,
rotting.
I guess, like in a perfect world,
it's like in Sunny when they eat the crow. Oh, the crow's tearing me up.
I wouldn't eat a fucking crow. There's no way. If crow was prepared correctly, would you eat a crow? If you knew it was a crow, even if it was like this gorgeous crow breast, crow leg. What's your favorite animal?
My favorite animal? Oh man, there's a lot of animals. Orangutan.
Orangutan.
They're smart.
Saw a baby orangutan do a handstand at when I was in Andrea and I were at a zoo in Memphis. I got a video of it. It's cute, little baby.
Send me that. I like orangutan.
Time baby.
Little time baby boy.
Time baby.
What's your favorite animal?
Octopus.
Oh, those are cool. Jellyfish are cool too.
Yeah, and how like octopuses.
I think it's octopi.
Octopuses are like really smart and they know like apparently this guy like lived with an octopus. I don't know what that means. That's what they said on the podcast.
It's like
he lived with an octopus. I'm like, you mean he had a fish tank with an octopus in it? Like, okay, I get whatever.
Instead of grizzly man,
but I mean they can be outside of water for a decent amount of time. They're not like totally fucked if they're out of water because they're a cephalopod. They can change colors too, which is sick.
You know what they use to change colors? Chromatophores.
Wow, look at that. Cephalopod using chromatophores.
I was waiting for that to come up so I could use the word chromatophore.
Since we started this podcast, you were like, when am I going to get to use the word chromatophores? I could have an octopus as a pet, octopi.
That guy did. You can.
I want to pet it.
How much do you think an octopus would cost to own?
Jesus, dude.
I want a wild one. Catch me an octopus.
Are they endangered?
Probably. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Our octets. What the fuck is this? The second one is are octinoxate and octisalate safe? Who the fuck is Googling that? All it says is not extinct. Wow, thank you for that. So they're not all dead.
I'm done.
No, but these people were like 100.
They're like 120.
And they were like cognitive, functioning humans. Like,
but like, what else is there to do?
I don't know. Walk around Italy and bippity boppity and eat
Yeah,
bread.
but I don't
and
live in
shit.
Italy, and I'm not going to move there when I'm 100. But
There.
so if I were to change something and to be like them, I'm still going to be here. Do I really want to be walking around Roseville in 110 degree heat when I'm 100?
No.
Nope. Just kill me off at 85. I'm done.
It's such a depressing thought.
No, but
Like you'd rather go down eating In-N-Out when you're 84.
kinda.
No, it's all right.
Heard about all the shit in New York.
Other than everything that's going on in New York, no.
Well, the latest thing, COVID related, obviously. So
God damn it!
I
This
know.
fucking COVID is killing me.
It gives a lot of topics. Why do you do it like
I don't
that
know.
every
I get
time?
relaxed and I have to sit in this position. I like it.
So obviously 9/11's coming up, right? It's a weird way to transition.
9/11 is coming up. Yeah, let's
Mark your calendar.
Yeah, mark your calendar. Get ready. Gather around your 9/11 tree, and we'll all celebrate.
Anyways,
Anyways.
usually they have like the two beams of light like shining on 9/11, right? Well, they're not doing it this year.
Okay.
Do you know why? They said it takes too many people to turn the lights on, so it's not COVID compliant.
Of course it's.
However, in New York, they are still having the Macy's Fireworks Parade thing and the 2020 MTV Music Video Awards.
Is Smash Mouth going to be at that one too?
Probably the only ones there.